Hello. Long time no see. I'm back. And it's very rare that I come back to something that I stop. And this team that I just watched last night on Thanksgiving on primetime is the worst thing I've seen in my football watching career. If you're new here, if you're watching this because you thought, oh, Seahawks losing, Seahawks fan reacting, that's pretty funny, thank you for watching. But this is not going to be that great of a video for some analyzing, some analytics, some stats, some objective reasons as to why this team did not disappoint every single Seahawks fan in North America. Because this game was just not good. Recently, Geno Smith, for a while, people have been dogging on Geno Smith since last year. After his great season last year, where he made the Pro Bowl, we were thinking, oh, it's going to be back. He's back. And as soon as week one started, he was just not it. He was so inconsistent in that first game against the Rams. His first half was great, but his second half was just not, and the offense sputtered. We thought he can bounce back, and he did over the next couple weeks. But over the past month, it has not been good, and it has been the most boring, most unenjoyable football that I have ever watched. With Geno Smith specifically, his inaccuracies when he's throwing the ball have just become so annoying to watch that I don't even know why we signed him to a 3-year deal. A 1-year bridge deal, see what he could have done, would have probably been better. This game just brought everything to the forefront of his team. This offense is just terrible. The defense was pretty good after the first half, because the first half was just not good for either side of the football. Our best thing was special teams. That's an issue if your best part of your team is special teams. It was just not fun to watch. I think it is Genover. It's just so sad. It's just so frustrating, because a team like this, who is 6-4, who, don't even get me started, should realistically, with the schedule that they had, be 9-1. You know, the only team that they should have lost to in those first 10 games was the Ravens. There's no reason for us to lose both games of the Rams, division rival. That should not matter. Both teams are, both versions of the Rams, week 1 and week 11, are just a lot worse than us. Just point blank, we're just better than them, and we should have beat them both times. But oh well. In the Bengals, we should have beat them. They were not good, and they were their first win against us that was able to make them sort of bounce back until Joe Burrow got injured. But that's another story. This team is just not fun to watch anymore, and it's become so frustrating for me that I don't even know if we're going to finish above 500 this year. We are at a point where we have to play the Cowboys next week, we have to play the Niners, then we have to play the Eagles. That's 3 straight hell games, and everybody's been predicting for us to go 0-4. I was like, we can maybe scratch a win, maybe 2. If we win against the Niners this week, we could, bounce back. It can be our way to get a bunch of morale, a bunch of confidence, and no. And that's it. That's all my confidence gone, because I have no hope in this team. I have no hope. It died this week. Last week was a killer. Last week was really, really hard for me to watch. This week, it's tough. It's very tough. So, going into next week against the Cowboys, it would be pretty funny if we beat them. Again, with how we're playing so inconsistently, it's just, I don't know how we're going to, but we'll try. I don't know. It's tough. So, yeah, it's gonna be a tough week for us. A lot of thinking, a lot of upset, some bitterness. Personally, I wouldn't want to fire Shane Waldron. I think he did good last year, but a lot of you guys are wanting him to be fired. I just don't think he should be. So we'll just have to see. This sucks. It might be Genover. Who knows? But yeah, on to the next week. That's about it. See ya.